The 29-time and current Spanish champions walk out alongside Birmingham City here at our place. A different calibre, a different sense of occasion. St Andrews in fine voice again as the final test.
To see Jay starting on the left today. Obviously operated more in that 10 pocket towards the back end of the season.
And the Blues, of course, in their newly released 26-27 kits. It could only be made here. But Wojtek Szczesny, one of the most experienced players in this Barcelona 11 that Hansi Flick has fielded in this. Adeyemi, first glance at goal for him, trying to make some room. Sankara trying to carry it, steps down though, and Adeyemi can spring a counter-attack. The £25 million signing from Borussia Dortmund. Slide draw pass, looking for Abdelkarim. On the cover though was Phil Neumann, and he wins the free kick. A man who had something of a renaissance at the back end of last season, Cart.
Yeah, and probably a case of him coming over here and experience.
Solis, Stansfield charging on beyond him. He's passed Espart towards the byline. Looks to pull the ball back. That's blocked. Solis reloads. Blues, Vicente making space for the cross. Stansfield's waiting for it. He can bring it down. But Espart. No, gets Adeyemi running at Blues again. Option to his left, in Kluivert, he went alone, and Phil Neumann provided the block. Barcelona corner.
Yeah, really good again from Neumann. 1v1 against Adeyemi.
Cochrane to that near post. The flick on is Clara's. Stansfield brings it down. He manages to get the shot away. That's deflected up in the air, bouncing around in the penalty box. It's a Barcelona man who's down, and that brings to an end the chaos in the box all across the continent. Here comes Espart. Bernal. Kanya was brave. And just a follow through from the 6'4", 19-year-old, just catching the man from Japan. Adeyemi running at Cochrane. Sankara.
Of course, Barcelona into a little mistake. Has been evident.
Neumann's flick, and Priska is sneaking in behind. Too close to Szczesny, who was alert to the danger. Yeah, more of a spectator than anything. It's Burton and Northampton, so I'm sure Davis will want him to be tested a bit more tonight as Christophe Clara receives the first caution of the evening. As he just...
Okay, maybe pre-season, but I'm just going to prepare you for what it's going to be like in La Liga for you.
Well, Casado's come out worse in a collision with John Solis, as has Carlos Vicente for Blues. Charging forward for them. Sankara's outside of him. Sight of goal for Sankara, quickly closed by a triplet of Blues shirts. They've slapped a 40 million price tag on this summer. Christensen tries it from range. And there's Christensen. Just forces James Beadle into a... Blue shirts pour forward. Cochrane tees himself up. It's his delivery. It's Priska's header! And Blues lead Barcelona at B9. August Priska with the breakthrough against the Spanish Giants. Abdelkarim looking to stretch Blues as he pods it in field to Kluivert. He's saved down by a retreating Iwata. And he's certainly grown into the game, the 18-year-old. Shane Kluivert on that far side. He's seeing more and more of the ball.
Up to it, clear their lines.
It's a neat pick out to Bernal. He looks to put it back to Abdelkarim, who goes down under the challenge of Clara, and that's a penalty. Well, Hamza Abdelkarim just shifted the ball out of his feet. Season. He has the chance to re-announce himself at St Andrews. But he's beaten. Hamza Abdelkarim levels things up at B9. It's a confident penalty from the young Egyptian. 7 feet on the wrong way. 65 days. A set piece for Blues, and there's Tomoki Iwata. And Szczesny got something on it to turn it over.
Well, again, the Scott Fry effect is certainly in.
Espar's the spare man. There's the ball to the far post. Gonzalez keeps it alive. Couldn't quite gather in, and so Espar can look to race away from Jay Stansfield, who brings him down rather cynically.
Always looking to go on the outside or come inside.
Casado has nicked it. And look at the Barca shirts flood forward. And Salves has been asked to work overtime to keep that, and he can't do so. Asai Samuel sticks 10 minutes into the second half. Nicely done by Diarra. Gonzalez. Play on and look to take advantage. Bargi looking for room. Spilled by Beadle and Tandin. Abdelkarim helps himself to his second of the evening and turns things around for Barcelona at St Andrews. Moment to strike with the amount of changes that Barca have just made as they look to morph together. Asai Samuel eased off a bit as he looked to reload by Oscar Gistau. Blues have won it back though. It's a neat turn by August Prisca. And he was unselfish in looking for Scott Wright. Barcelona made a mess of clearing things though. Vicente's effort could have gone anywhere. Solis might get a second stab at it.
Ability to sweep up beyond their defence.
Cochran swings it in from deep. Clara's flick on there. Solis! And Blues are back level. And the Scott Fry playbook brings great.
Really well and got themselves back in the game.
Kanya, Prisca's onside, got Scott Wright up with him. It's towards Wright. The Scotsman just couldn't stretch. Blues in the mood now. Cochran swings it out, but he can't find a teammate. Wright looking to barrel his way through. He goes down. As a glance down to the bench, sees a lot of activity, but meanwhile Bargi bursting through for Barcelona. He's past Clara, he pulls the ball across the 6-yard box. And a combination. Good combination with Kanya. Vicente delivers. Solis can't bring it down. Cochran can. And Cochran can juggle. And Cochran hits the bar. What a spectacular goal that would have been.
Your opposite fullback to do.
Bargi swings it in, it's through everyone. And the stab goalbound wasn't too far away from Brian Ferranas.
Ground a couple of days ago and seen him up close, and he is a presence, that's for sure.
Big on Barca though. And Buchanan goes to ground and concedes the free. Bargi. The jinx his way. Diarra's the spare man. He can run at Buchanan. Bargi points to where he wants it. Diarra has other ideas. And he wasn't too far away. Perhaps the flick from Gistau as well on its way through. Just fizzed past James. Jordi Pasquet scoops it into an area. And Gonzalez helps it goal bound. But to the rescue is Jack Robinson on the goal line.